The New York Stock Exchange, a place you can put your hard-earned money into slow-growing, safe companies that can give you a small return year over year and retire at 65. A testament that the majority of people do and live a happy, risk-free life. But that's extremely boring. Who wants to wait years to gain 20% return on your investment when you can get rich right now? There exists a place on Reddit with about 17 million members that eat, drink, and sleep this mindset.
I've never seen it before. And what WallStreetBets, which is really driving this, what they've done, that's a site on Reddit, what they've done is target large short positions.
Whether you're a Reddit trader or an institutional trader, you crave research, Mark.
Sent it to me. They call themselves apes and R-words? Retard? Can they say that?
WallStreetBets, a beautiful financial oasis on the internet, where part-time Wendy's employees gamble their life savings and 99% of the time lose it all and wish they never YOLO'd it all into options. But every so often, like Christ's second coming, you find a post where a random dude threw his last $300 into a lottery ticket of a call option and came out with $300,000. That is the beauty of modern finance. We were born in the perfect meme viewing era to witness it all, completely for free. Forget everything you know about safely investing your salary. Let's take a random walk down WallStreetBets. Our journey starts with a man who succeeded in what everyone on this subreddit dreams of, YOLOing their life savings to become a millionaire overnight. The presidential election provided an opportunity of a lifetime that lured gambling degenerates from all corners of the earth. Icy Surrounds 6994 took his $80,000, years worth of hard-earned income, and threw it all into the internet casino we call the stock market. He purchased $50,000 in Tesla calls that expired that week, meaning if Tesla shoots up, he gets rewarded handsomely, but if Tesla goes down, that value could easily tank to zero. With the other $15,000, he put into a hedge play by betting on a Kamala Harris presidential victory to pay out 3-1. You're only a genius if you're right, and history only remembers the victor. The presidential results printed a Trump victory, and Tesla was off to the moon.
Welcome back. Tesla shares popping yet again today, continuing to add to that post-election pop.
Here is a chart of what a $50,000 options play that turned into a $1 million looks like. And if that doesn't help, here is a visualization of what that looks like. He is truly a genius, risking it all for financial freedom, and in this case, it worked out perfectly. Sir Isaac Newton's third law of motion states, "For every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction." Newton basically prophesied that wherever there is a degenerate that creates financial freedom, there is an equal degenerate that stumbles into the crippling effects of financial debt. Redditor IffyBoy2Beast, on a post called "I Have a Gambling Addiction" writes, "Tried to become a Wall Street millionaire and failed miserably. Took out personal loans to cover myself and lost those too. Tanked my credit score to 450 and have $80,000 in debt. I don't know what to do, sad face. Retiring from ever gambling again and the shame and guilt is killing me. If you have any advice, please let me know." Sadly, this is not an outlier. If you browse this subreddit frequently, you'll get used to seeing these types of posts. These posts and losses are a reminder that this is all gambling at the end of the day. The only true way of steady, consistent gains is to do boring investments in diversified companies and manage your risk as much as possible. This is not what WallStreetBets is about, however. The final case study in our random walk down WallStreetBets is from the Redditor Bountiful Doggo. His journey started in August when he was able to turn $2,000 into $18,000 by playing AMD and Palantir earnings. Of course, this turned into greed, and continuing playing with a hot hand, he lost 80% of that money. Depressed and angry, this was his wake-up call. However, instead of quitting, he YOLO'd his remaining $3,000 into Rocket Lab calls expiring next year. A safer play, but it turned in his favor as the company has been rising for the past 3 months now. His persistence paid off, and that $3,000 turned into over $80,000. The happy story doesn't even end there. He took profit and sold off the options. And with the money bought 3,000 shares of Rocket Lab and 1,000 shares of Archer Aviation. A job well done, considering the persistence, timing, and research it took to turn a huge profit. With a true fighter spirit, he turned initial loss into insane gain, a true comeback story. So what did we learn? The stock market, at the end of the day, is the world's largest financial casino. The movements of stocks are virtually impossible to foresee. In fact, the only way to preserve your investment is through proper risk management and hedging your positions. The fun of Wall Street Bets is seeing random people on the internet take the idea of the stock market being a giant casino to heart and play all in on roulette spins. Options are the in-between of massive overnight gains and filing for government aid and food stamps. The truth is, do not be a part of it. Just sit back and enjoy. And always invest your money wisely.